Here we are, on site, going out here fixing old engines. And this is an old BDC, hooked up to a pump, Southern Cross, and right next to the chook house. And we're going to find out why it won't go. And he thinks it might be crook rings, so low compression, definitely has low compression. And I've got some rings for it, we might be able to put them in here. So I think that's what's going to be happening. It's got a radiator set up, homemade. We'll probably have to pull that off and get down in here. Down in there, head off, water out, and put some rings in the piston. That's what the plan is at this stage. This is the plate on it. It's a BDC, 10 horsepower at 1200 revs. And starting instructions. This engine was on the shearing shed at my dad's property. It's been in the family for since the late 1960s. So yeah, it's been a good old thing. Got all the water drained. We're just going to pull this whole frame off here, because we can get at it a bit. And we'll start getting into there then. Seems like these are Whitworth. Righto, undo the bolt, nut, pick on the bolts. And you go. Where are we going with it? You want to grab that? Alright, there, come on. Alright, here we go. 716 Whitworth. Grab that lot. Give you the push rods too. 3/8 Whitworth. The push rod tubes. What? At least they haven't been butchered by some farmer and a pair of Stilsons. Alright. Here it is inside the cylinder. Doesn't look too bad, it's just a bit carboned up. It goes down into the water jacket. Quite a bit of gap down there though. A little bit of scoring there, but nothing. Quarter Whitworth, that one. So there we have it. Inside the BDC engine. We've got to get something onto them to undo them. And new bolts too. The wheel's there, it's righto. Undo the big end bolts. A little bit hung up on the bolt, on the back bolt. Ah, it took a bit of a fall there in the oil. All looks good, I think. Looks beautiful. Right. Right, let's get the piston out. Yeah, let's push it up heaps. Ooh, that's heaps, yep. I can turn it right to help me grab this. Good. There it is. What's that? Oh, it's 2 oil rings.
2 oil rings. You didn't put the bottom oil ring in because the sleeve he stuck in finished.
So that's fine. Now we've pulled this to bits, and here's the piston, which looks fairly fine. I believe this is an original piston that was in the engine when it was done up last time, so they've kept it. Complaint of the rings not sealing. There's, for some reason or other, that ring doesn't have a lot of tension on it. That's the new ring, and the old ring just doesn't line up very well. And when you push them together, that's quite hard, that is. This one here just goes together easily. So that's one of the main reason we're putting new rings in it, because he thinks he's overheated it, took the tension out of the rings. Well, they've definitely lost tension. So yeah, we're having a bit of a look at the bearings here. They're not that flash, so really they need new ones. So that's where we're at with it. Cylinder head all looks good. That part of the bearing is fine. We'll just pull them out and have a quick look and see how we go, putting it back together. Now I've been down there and I've gapped them all, and we've got the right amount of gap in there. And it's a beautiful day here in Queensland. It's only about 36, and they wonder why Australians don't want to work. I think that might have something to do with it sometimes. Why do Australians drink so much? Yeah, well, that's what's going on. So madly hot sometimes. There, I'll just put these rings on. One. Right. We'll get some oil on them before we put it down there, but that's it, they're ready to go. I'm giving the head a clean up. Yuck. Righto, we got the piston here. And we've got it oiled up. Good bit of oil in there. Moories, once again. We're going to put this down this way. Now you've got to wind the crankshaft around so as it's around here. All around the rings. You've got to try and watch out. Righto, we got the piston in, and she's sitting down in there. Can we see? Nope, can't see. Yep, we're going back together, and there it is. Alright, slip him in there. Numbers away, yeah.
Numbers away.
Away. Righto, we're getting them tightened up. And just put a bit of tension on these. Got to go on this ear. Put this on here. Look. Don't want any water leaks. Yeah. That's it. Alright, we just need some nuts. And, I'll run them down.
Yeah, because those pipe ones.
I think they're all just on the loose, slight loose side, which is what I like. I think so. We'll just leave them for the moment. Righto. Side cover goes on. Quarter, Whitworth. Little bolts. Right, tappet cover. Ooh. Yeah, that one. Nope, nope, this has got to go this way. Oh, yeah, there it is. I can remember Dad winding this thing up when we were little kids, watching it. Dad, he'd flick that up and he'd just sit there like that. He'd get a wind and then he'd just, away she'd go. Right, air cleaner. At least it's got one. That's a good start, you know. Look, I'll tell you what, it'll be good in here. It's pretty amazing because a lot of these don't have an air cleaner. But these often did, didn't they? They always had that on top. Right. Yeah.
Bit of history, burnt down the share, got a fire, and we got it.
That's right, it's been through a fire, this engine.
Yeah, I
Big
saw.
shed fire. And it survived it somehow. Some oil in it. I've had a week off and we've had to go and sort some things out because we still couldn't get this engine to start. So we found that the biodiesel, what he's been running it on, has wrecked the injector pump, and the plunger and the element was just worn out and wouldn't hold pressure. So new element gone in the injector pump. The injector's been cleaned and pressure tested, and it's all up to spec now. So I think we just got to put this back together. The injector pump goes on here, injector goes in there, and then we'll try and start it on push buttons now. Hitting the injector. Reset the pressure on this pump. Injector. It's now about a bit over 100, so it's good. Spraying good. I'm not worried about that anymore. Got the right size spanner. It goes down in there, and that goes on there. Right, we're getting this fuel filter on. Fuel comes out of the fuel tank, down here, into the filter, out here, then that pipe goes to the injector pump. Righto, turn the fuel on. Turn that out.
Open that one up. It'll probably drain out that one over there first.
Not going to tighten at all.
It's coming out here now.
Whack it under it maybe. Dunno. Any squirting out of there. Should be happy. Got some air bubbles coming out. Got that squirt again. Right, I'm going to connect it up now. It's already coming out the top, so there's our noise. Sounded like a beauty too.
It's got oil in it. Oh, we'll get it started and then we'll...
Yeah, we'll give her a bit of a, well, I reckon.
I think we're right to go.
I think yeah, you got oil pressure, so you're good to go. I'm going to end the video there because we got it going. It's going like a beauty.